I can't wait to show you this next video. It's Tommy Cat and the Giant Chickens. This one's a classic. It was the first story we ever made here at Toytime, all the way back in 2008. That's right. Back when AI was just a dream and everything was made by hand, two storytellers set out on their own adventure. The book has gone through a lot since then, but the story has always been the same, and we're so happy to share it with you today here on Toytime TV.
And get your socks on, get your shoes on, and get ready for story time.
Oh, hey there. Y'all want to hear a story? It's a good one. It's called Tommy Cat and Island of the Giant Chickens. And so, y'all sit right there for a second, and we'll see if we can't get this story told. It goes like this.
Tommy Cat, in his overalls and hat, took his fishing pole and set sail for a catch.
Chapter 1. Gone Fishing. The morning sky was getting dark and the wind had started blowing hard. Tommy Cat had been out in his little boat fishing since the sun was up and had caught some small fish, but the weather had changed, and so had Tommy's luck. Just one more cast and I'll have to go in, Tommy thought to himself. It better be a good one. I won't have much to show for all my work. Tommy's red and white bobber struck the water, and his bait drifted down out of sight. This will be my last cast, and then better catch me a big fish, Tommy thought out loud. Tommy started watching the waves, and he noticed how big they had gotten. He had never been out alone in his boat during a storm before, and he was getting worried about being able to get home. The waves pushed his little boat further away from the dock, and further out into Cat Cove. If it keeps this up, Tommy worried, I won't get back home until dark. A hard tug on Tommy's line brought his attention back to fishing, and he watched his float go under again. Gotcha! Oh boy, Tommy shouted as he started to pull in the big fish, but the fish wasn't going to give up without a fight. Whoa! Tommy yelped as he put his feet against the front of the boat. This fish is going to pull me out of the boat if I'm not careful. Try as he might, Tommy couldn't gain any of his line back from the big fish, and the rain was coming harder now. Oh no, Tommy said, as the rainwater sloshed around his ankles in the bottom of his little boat. If I don't start bailing, I'm going to sink. Tommy tied the line that the fish was on to the front of his boat. Then he grabbed his bait bucket and started bailing water out from his boat. Hour after hour, Tommy worked to pail water out of the bottom of his boat. Finally, the rain stopped, and he could see his feet again on the boat's bottom. Phew, that was a close one, Tommy thought. Now the dock and any land was out of sight, and it was getting dark. Tommy was lost at sea.
But the water started sloshing and the sky had turned gray. A mysterious storm had blown Tommy away.
What? We only get Chapter 1 this week? Well, I guess you'll have to stay tuned for next month's animation episode here on Toytime TV.